Hello, today we are talking about Avatar The Last Airbender live action, and we both think that that's just abuse of nostalgia
Yeah,
of hardcore fans.
totally.
Yes, because live action, pretty much everybody
Yeah,
understands
yeah, yeah.
that it is very hard to make a live action
Yes.
even on the same level.
And also, it's stupid that in past we have the problem that live action have good, I don't know, cast, good acting, good storytelling, but it's really bad picture in general. It's like
Yes.
bad CGI, bad animation moments, and here it's completely opposite because they really abuse hardly CGI graphics, everything from this perspective is just amazing. Cast is Mihmah, we will talk about later about this moment, and they really destroy the main plot, the ideas, the characters, and all of this stuff. It's really not really Avatar itself.
Yeah, because they have pretty much enough, more than
More than enough
enough
money
money,
for everything.
and they are also one of the hard things to do because you don't
Yeah, yeah,
have
yeah.
enough screen time.
Yeah,
But here we have
a
season
lot of,
one,
yeah.
and the screen time of the
Yeah,
live action and the animated series
yeah.
is pretty much almost the
It's
same.
yeah, we transcribe it. It's like 24 episodes for 20 minutes for first season. It's like 8 series for 30 minutes. It's like multiplied by
For 1
3.
hour,
And it's stupid that
almost the same.
I was afraid that when I see up this monster, this definitely bizarre creature, I will be really disappointed of how they look. But they look amazing. Appa looks amazing. Momo looks amazing. This sniffer guy from the fire tribe
Yeah,
hunter
yeah.
looks amazing, and everything that really connected to CGI and graphics is amazing, and everything else is just
Yeah, so
terrible.
it's very, very CGI, but in
Yeah.
a good way, because
Yes, yes, yes,
there
yes.
are so many effects that
Yeah.
you cannot just make realistic at all.
You banned
And that's okay.
nature elements. It's
Yes.
hard to make it without CGI, like with water. You can just drop a glass of the water, but it's not that much. And also, I was watching this from the first episode, and I think that Earth bending looks overpowered in these CGI effects.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
really
much.
big stones and big stuff with Earth, and you're like, how they managed to do something with water fire with this?
Yeah, actually, fire is also looking a little bit more powerful
Yeah,
than
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
anime because it not only just flames;
yes.
it's like an explosion. Because we know in animation only Zuko and several
Yeah, 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 yeah.
really high-skilled firebenders
Yeah.
could actually bend fire as an explosion.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So destroy, I don't know, stones and
Yeah,
everything.
even in this last episode in anime, when they throw these fireballs, they make it from the some stuff and just ignite it,
Yes,
as I
yes.
remember. So that's not a pure firepower.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also this really have a lot of problem with pacing. We even have a joke that Sokka even not get the time.
Yeah, there's no
No Sokka in
Sokka
this
in the live
Avatar. Yeah,
action
yeah,
at all because yeah, there's something like that's an episodes from What If, like in
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Marvel.
yeah,
That's just some other
yeah.
universe with
Without Sokka.
without Sokka at
This is
all.
not really Sokka. It's just some mediocre and uninterested guy that are really not funny at all. He is nothing like Sokka in the original run. It's just stupid
He
and
has some
strange.
similarities. He is an
Yeah,
engineer as well. He is a brother of Katara. He
and that's
wants
all.
to be a leader,
Yeah,
but he sucks in it for
yeah.
a lot of time. But that's pretty much all.
And
So
for
no
me,
character development at all.
yeah, and for me also they bring a lot of unnecessary drama about feeling of Avatar, about feeling of Sokka, about feeling of everyone. Just I want to be not like I'm now. I want to be better, become a better person, became a better waterbender like for Katara perspective, became a leader like Sokka, became a hope for the world like Aang. They really just don't bring enough fun and this childhood vibes that was in first season. Because as I remember, when I shown this anime for one of my friends in past, she tells that first an episode is really meh, it's really bad. And after this, it became more mature, more interesting. We find this Zuko redemption arc and all of this interesting stuff. Because for me, really, if we look back, Avatar is more about Zuko redemption and less about Avatar becoming mature and becoming a hope for the world.
Yeah,
It's
we
really main story of the Avatar.
yes, we even have this information that Zuko was present in every
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
single
yeah, yeah, yeah.
episode, but
Even
Aang
yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we have just one episode in book two
Yeah.
only about Zuko.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It was called something like Alone or Zuko
Yeah,
Alone,
yeah, yeah,
even something like
like
that.
that. Yeah.
So we have more Zuko than
Yeah,
Avatar.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
His storyline, his redemption, his character development,
How he
serious, not even
became
arc.
really different person.
Yeah.
How he find his way in life, and here it's really broken. And in the last episode, you understand that he already finished his redemption arc, like in this movie. I guess if they have a continuation for the second season, Zuko will be again, and even in second season, like good character. But
Pretty
as I
much
remember,
possible.
till the third season, he have some struggles with finding himself, and he became really good. And the teacher of the Anki, really in the second part of third season, something like that. It's really far, far away from this moment.
Yes,
He
and he
still,
had struggles when they thought that he can
Mhm.
come back to his father,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
his
yeah.
nation, but he also can help Avatar in
Also,
so many struggles.
I don't understand why they just take out this Zuko with the Zhao rivalry that was originally interesting arc in anime. They create only Azula puppet master of everything. Everything was just about Azula, and to introduce her for later season. I don't know why they do that. It's really
And
unnecessary.
they made even a lot of characters. They took some, I don't know, from 10 things that
Yeah,
define them as a characters.
yeah,
They took 3 and
and less
just
important 3.
yes, and just I don't know, expanded it
Yeah,
for the whole
yeah, yeah, yeah.
character
For me,
themselves.
as example, Azula was really a cold-blooded genius. Every time in Aang, still she became a bizarre bitch, but she was really cold-blooded genius. She know what she does next 3 steps, and here she just, I don't know, she's just an interesting girl that just want to prove
Yes,
something. And
yes.
as I remember, as I ever loved her from the beginning in the original run, he really thinks that she will be his like take his legacy and all of this stuff from the beginning. And here he like, oh, this Zuko find Avatar, not Zhao, blah blah blah. It's just
Yeah, this
simply destroy.
manipulation
Yeah.
thing that we didn't see in anime at
Mhm.
all. So we had some hints that he loves himself more than
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
anyone.
yeah, yeah.
But Azula is still top 2.
Yeah.
So, and here she's just some crybaby. I want my
Yeah,
father's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
attention and all this stuff. And she was like, no. The most important, the most interesting thing about her that yes, she was so cold blooded.
Yeah.
This genius, and as Ira
Yeah,
described
yeah,
her,
yeah.
she is like a lightning herself
Yeah.
because she is very dangerous.
Mhm.
She is very calm
I
and
think
fast and
I know why
sharp
they
and all this
do
stuff.
that. They just want to bring a lot more than needed in first season. It was like we are really don't trust in our vision, and we just put everything that we want that will be interesting, like showing the lightning of Azula in first season. It's stupid because it was really one of the mystery of your genius bending style and all of this stuff. You just bring everything in first season to catch attention, to make it better, to have really like, I don't know, like guaranteed the second season, but still they destroy everything with it.
They added a lot of things,
Unnecessary
and
scenes.
yes, and they just destroyed some plot lines at all.
Yeah.
I don't really understand why.
And also,
Because I understand why they added this all library spirit.
yeah,
Because
I
okay,
understand.
they wanted to show all
And
the
it's
spirit.
unnecessary stories that you can cut in
yeah,
future.
but that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. But and okay, bring Azula in the first season, quite okay.
It's
But
okay.
they change her
Yeah, they change
at
everything.
all.
Yeah. I just
I don't
pretty
know.
much hate it. Also, speaking about cast, May. That's all. Move on.
Mei, Tylee, Azula, this
No,
trio.
that was my joke.
Yes,
Move on. Next topic, acting. I think that acting is pretty terrible here. I really
For
catch
almost
myself that a lot of characters just want to say their replics and move on to the next scene. It was like really lazy job. It's like I seen Aang in the 60% of the scenes, like he's, ha, I go.
I pretty much understand with the Aang because he's
He's
a
child,
little
yeah.
boy.
But you know
in,
that acting is what make a director, not an actor itself. You can
Yes.
make the 100 of takes and you will create something from it. And it was like just say your lines. Okay, it's fine.
Let's go on.
Let's
We
go
don't
on.
have time. I
Yeah,
don't know why.
next scene, please.
Yes.
And it really feels in everything. Really, some secondary characters play pretty well, and all the main character is pretty terrible. And also, I really feel a huge miscast in some characters like Mei. It's okay, but Yui looks terrible. She's really not applied to this role from my perspective. She need to be more cute, more like mystery sad girl, not funny one. It's just destroy character.
Yes, pretty much. So the cast is not actually the
That
main
bad.
problem.
Yeah, yeah.
There, it is very bad for especially some of the characters. Like
So-
May, yes.
Let's grade it for the parts. First, we just move on to new part like acting, like casting. Okay, from the beginning, the picture and the CGI, from my perspective, it's
Very
strong,
good.
strong 9.
Yes.
It's like 9
Pretty
out
much.
of 10, maybe even 10. With this budget for series, it's really good. It's 9 from my perspective. Next one, we tell about cast. For me, cast is
50-50.
it's 6.
5-6. Because half of the characters,
It's okay.
they
Looks in the place.
Pyro is
okay.
is good.
Ozai is
Katara
cool.
is pretty okay. Sokka is very similar. I mean,
Looking.
only
yeah. We
his
just
looks.
Talk about appearance, not the acting
Yeah,
and the
only
character
appearance.
itself.
But the Sayuki, okay,
Sayuki
she's
is
Kyoshi,
cool. Yeah.
she's great.
Azai cool. Azai is really
Yes,
cool.
Azai is great. This mercenary girl.
Yeah,
with
a lot
this
of secondary
sniffing-
character is good. This not
Jet
is really cool.
really cool,
applied
yes,
from
for
and his
appearance.
squad is really cool.
Boomy is CGI'd very
Yeah.
strange, but
Yeah. Okay. There's problem with his character and with plot, not with his appearance.
Yes.
So okay, cast is 7.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's 7. Acting for me is
4. Yes.
It
Acting
was
is
not that
4.
it was not that bad, but it's okay. It's 5. It's average.
Average.
But it's bad in some scenes. It's fine in some scenes.
That's
but
terrible, disastrous, horrible in
Yeah.
a lot of things.
Yeah, but still, it's average. It's 5. It's 5. It's not that great, not that bad. In some scenes, it's bad. In some scenes, it's really fine.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's 5. Yeah.
average.
Plot. Speaking about plot, I don't know why they put a lot of storylines from the next seasons and bring it from the first season. What you will do?
Because
in
of that,
next
they don't have
seasons.
enough time
To-
to develop the
For
original
example,
first season
to
plot
not
lines.
be like empty-worded. We have this really interesting plot line with Engineer and the Norris Air Temple.
Temple, yes.
It's really main development story for Aang. And also, speaking about plot, why fucking Aang use waterbending 0 time for whole season? And you even
They haven't
and
used water bending,
Yes.
and he almost not mastered, but again, he used it a
Yes,
lot
yes.
in the first season. He used even fire.
Yeah.
One of the main plot lines that
Yeah.
he became
Afraid of fire,
afraid of
'cause
fire,
fire can hurt.
of Fire
Yeah.
Nation in general, and all this stuff. So Aang's plot lines, like he thinks a lot about the heritage of his nation. That's
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
not Air Temple,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he
yeah,
was I don't know, he was very, very sick of the situation that
it's,
appeared in this
You
temple.
know, they really overachieved. I don't know. They really use and abuse a lot of this line about he need to be messiah. He need to protect and save the world. He is child and he don't really much enough to do this. And this really main and important storyline in the anime.
But not the only one.
That was a storyline for 2 seasons. He doesn't become a mature after the North Pole War. It was not this battle that made him really mature and make him Avatar. He still, to the last part of the 3rd season, he still a child who liked to play, who liked to live his life. He really like peaceful and life enjoyer till the moment when Azula hurt him in the Avatar state. It was like final of the 2nd season. I think.
Yes.
So he really
and they lost Ba Sing Se.
Yeah. And he really child from the beginning to the end, because Gyatso, his main master, he teach him to be as a child till the end of his life, and they just miss this storyline.
Yes, they made this. I need to be the Avatar, but I don't want
yeah.
to. The only one, the only thing that
yeah.
represents him at all.
Yeah, it's
no childish things, no heritage things, nothing about fear of fire, of hurting his friends, or
just
anything
nothing,
pretty much. So only one thing. Yes, it is the main thing, especially for season 1. But they made it the only one, and that's all.
Yeah, and also
nothing else.
I really hate these plot holes. I really hate why they put the Katara and Sokka in the love caves. That caves was a story about love, not incest.
Alabama love.
Yes. And even here they change the storyline from the you need to go to the lights on the ceiling. You just show this in the first second, and after you tell that it's love to this
pheromone. This I forgot.
Love to these animals.
Things. Yes,
it's so stupid.
They just smell your pheromones or something like that. Smell your feelings of love.
So Sokka and Katara in love.
well, they are siblings, so they
Mm.
love each other, yes, but that's
Not
a
that
little
kind
bit,
of love.
yeah. So, okay.
Sweet home Alabama. So it's
Yes,
kind of
so
stupid.
a lot of things that we had a real, not for so long, but still mysteries. For example, as Boomy, as an old
Yeah.
friend that made a lot of tests.
They really in first second like, oh, he's Boomy.
Yes, and he
Okay.
continues to act as some sort of a villain.
Yeah, and
For
he's
what
really
reason?
stupid.
He's stupid. He don't want to fight. He want to harm Aang,
Yeah.
and all this stuff. Because in animation, he wanted for Aang
To develop his
think
character. Yeah.
differently, to think not
Yeah,
only
yeah.
as an airbender,
Yeah.
to prepare him so he could make some very unlike decisions and all this stuff. But here
Yeah.
he was just like,
yeah. And
"You
also for me
kill me or
in anime, Boomy was second best old character after Iroh. He's really kind of mature old guy with
very wise.
and with knowledge.
Insane, but wise.
Yes. It was like mad genius, and here he's
Yes.
just stupid fuck.
Yes. And
They just destroy
everything
character.
that he done to Aang in this
Mhm.
small arc, it was
And also-
useless, and I just don't
and
know
also-
why he did.
Remember, the second time they came to how's this city called?
Omashu?
Omashu. That was a really mystery and was a surprise when they came, and it was Fire Nation city now. And here we just we will show that we will take Omashu when they take North Pole. Why? It's interesting to discover it with the characters. Not
because in
like
season 2 we must search for Earthbender master. Boomy is the perfect choice, of course. They went to Omashu for a long time, for several series.
Yeah, and when I saw this first time, I'm like, wow, why they take, how they
this
make
flag
that?
of Iron Nation.
And here was just
wow.
2 Azula developments that are necessary for this moment of story. We just destroy everything.
Yeah, because you didn't know for some time if Boomy is alive or anything, what happened there. And then you realize that Boomy just surrendered. Why? Because he is wise and he knows that they should attack at the right moment.
Yes.
So
because you need to be patient and take the right
one of the
moment.
main points of earth bending and how to look for a perfect master for Aang.
Why you bullying my child?
They destroyed a lot of things. They tried to show many good things, but they did it in a horrible way.
Do not be empty-worded. The original creators just go away from the creating of this story just because they see their creation in different perspective, and they really even write a letter with quote from the Iroh that we just don't want to do this. Like it was really a quote from Avatar from like Iroh that you
need to be yourself something like that. I don't remember exactly, but so they weren't agreed with Netflix, so they just quit the show. So the original creators, they wanted to create live action
from USA,
and they went from
and you understand that when they take Oda to create One Piece live action, it's kind of hard because he's a Japanese guy. You need translators. It's different cultural
thing.
And here it's like these guys create this fucking anime. You can easily recruit.
Not so long
give them a freedom, and they create a good live action.
Decent. Good. Yes, even good.
Now it's below decent. They can create it good. Not like Avatar. Avatar, it's like one of the best anime for me in general. It's like maybe in my top 3, top 5 all the time.
Me, yes.
It's easy.
For me, it's
easy
10,
top 5. Easy
10,
top 5.
Easy.
Maybe a 9.5 of 9 or 9 for me. It's really close to masterpiece. And if you create a really 7, 8, it's like very good live action. It became a masterpiece in world of live action. But no, we just create a shit.
Yes.
So for plot, for me, it's 3.
4.
Okay.
For you, very, very bad. For me, bad because still we have some main things from
hurt my child, my boy,
my inner child.
No, it's Avatar. It's my boy, and they hurt them.
Yes.
They just destroy everything that I love and create stupid lines that I just don't need it, never needed. And it's really for me bad in that way that you don't create something for fan base, you do not create something for hardcore fans, and you don't create something new and really bring new life, create new lines, change the characters in good way to like introduce this title for more audience. No, you just create a piece of shit.
Pretty
It's
much.
really for no one, because if you don't know original story, you really don't care about a lot of plot lines. Like this engineer, I don't care. Jet, I don't care. And even Boomy, I don't care. It's just mad fuck, and he done nothing. Why I watch about him something? It's not really interesting
And
story. It's nothing.
Even during the battle, you don't understand that Boomy, one of the strongest or even strongest
One of the strongest. Yeah,
Earthbender,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's just like, well, he is pretty
Mad lad.
strong and very stupid.
Yeah.
That's all.
So it was really strange for me. They just make everything worse and worse, and they really take only bad parts. And from my perspective, they don't understand the original title.
Maybe.
It's
If
looks like
they have a lot of arguments and differences without the original creators, then 100% they don't understand the essence of Avatar.
Really not a problem for me in cast, because that's a lot of question in cast, but still a lot of storylines was changed, but I understand why. But a lot of stuff I just don't understand why they do that
pretty much
in this way.
They just changed characters at all. Azula is not Azula. Sokka is not Ahsoka. Aang is not a childish.
He's not Aang.
It's not Aang. He was childish for Katara is.
But still, she is not really annoying like in Avatar. She is just
here she is more like a little girl, but in animation she was actually the opposite. She wanted to be as a mother figure to the whole team.
Yes, and here is nothing about it.
Yes.
Even Sokka is more mature and more like father figure in this squad than Katara.
Even Sokka.
Yeah, this Sokka.
Yes, this version of Sokka. Yes,
it's Sokka in.
Zuko is not like him.
His arc is just terrible here.
Iroh is okay-ish. Ozai okay-ish, but everybody else.
Ozai is really cool for me. He's really strange, mad, cruel. He's really shown in good way. He is one of the bright side of this live action for me. Iroh is good. He is not so deep like in anime, but still okay character.
Yeah, pretty much.
But also I just hate this part. Like Iroh tells that blah blah blah, war is bad, and immediately they show that he lose his son in the war. Not in the like few episodes ahead when we just need to discover Iroh more. No, just right in time we show everything about Iroh. It's not interesting like to creating this development of the character when you immediately have all the answers. It's stupid. I feel every time in every episode that the creator thinks I'm stupid. If you target the hardcore fan base, we know everything about fucking Avatar. I watched it 3 or 5 times. I know every episode.
10 minimum.
I know everything about Avatar. And you need to show me that he lose his son. I know this because when they will be in Ba Sing Se, yeah, I will see it because he was one of the.
They even added this music leaves on the.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly the name, but still.
They show the stories of Ba Sing Se episodes. It was one of my favorite episode, one of your hated episodes. But still, when they was in Ba Sing Se, they show that he lose his son during the battle of the Ba Sing Se. Here he is somewhere in the Mashu, and they show the storyline. Why?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you want to speak about rubrics or just rate this shit and go on?
Let's very quickly for rubrics.
Best character? Azai,
yes, pretty much.
Everyone else is not the
worst
representation.
Character, Boomy and then Sokka.
Boomy. Sokka is not appeared in this anime, so I will not rate him. Drop it arc, never mind. Best arc, best episode.
6 masks. When Zuko rescued
yeah, because Dante and I forgot.
Michael Dante de Martina and Brian
something Polish.
Brian.
So yeah, it was really one of the best. And first episode is really good.
Yeah.
Best moment.
That's hard actually.
Kiyoshi.
Yes, Kiyoshi Avatar.
Yeah,
it was
when
the
Kiyoshi
only
take control and do.
Yeah, the only
job.
thing that is better than in anime because we don't have it in anime.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a good moment. Pluses. CGI, graphics, animations.
Animation is pretty good.
Fight is really bad. Choreography of the fight is terrible. I write you. It's even in 2x. It's
the bending itself is very good. But the one of the best things in Avatar that they made actual martial arts.
Martial.
Martial arts, and they choreographed it as a bending.
Do you feel like they are really slow in their moves?
Yes.
Because I watched it in X2 and it's really slow. I watched like Zuko like. It's fire fucking
choreography is
fire bending is about rage, about furious, about fast moves. It's not earthbending when you
Yes,
do
prepare.
and when you do this gracious moves and all of this stuff. No, it's fucking firebending.
Pretty much.
We talk a lot about minuses, but summarize: cast, miscast, the
character development,
no,
acting,
plot, acting, yeah,
pretty much everything
pretty much
except
everything.
animation.
Yeah, and yeah. Your rate for this?
5.5. From average to fine.
They hurt my feelings. Really bad. Because
Yes.
I just want to summarize. I just hate it because I tell this in the start of the episode. When you have not enough money, when you make the stupid decision with CGI, with all of this bending stuff, with all of animation, I can understand why you create a cool plot, cool acting, cool character development, but still you have problems with CGI, and no one will watch this like serious, because it's really hard to watch bad animated, bad series. But when you have a lot of money and you even have the fucking original creators and you shit yourself, it's 4 for me. It's really bad. I just don't advise anyone to watch it. If you like Avatar, don't hurt your feelings. Yes. I will drop it in the third or fourth episode. I will definitely drop it if I don't need to watch
just it. Some random moments with fightings just to see this bending.
Yeah,
I mean, not choreography, but the bending itself. That's all. That's all you need to watch.
I just have advice, don't watch it anyway, because it's really bad and it's really hurt your feeling if you like Avatar, at all.
Yeah, that's pretty much disappointment.
Yeah, it's disappointment. So it's 4 for you. It's 5 and a 5.
Yeah,
it's like 4.75.
Yeah,
I will not write it in my list. It's not anime. I don't care about it. So yeah, thank you for the watching, guys. You can write your comments,
your opinion about this live action.
You can
maybe that's 10 for you.
Yeah.
We will delete you from
the
life
existence.
Yes.
And time being.
Yeah, but still, if you have some arguments or not just like live action is good, you're stupid, we will be very happy to answer you and to talk and to have an argument. But yeah, we're pretty much disappointed in this live action.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.